Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Smackdown and AEW Dynamite review. Friday Night Wrestling. I think this is the last time they're gonna have wrestling on Fridays. I mean, both, not wrestling on, but AEW on Fridays, so that means no two shows anymore, which is okay. But apparently, Rampage, like, what is it, AEW Rampage? Yeah, that's gonna be on a Friday, right? But that's only 1 hour. I might review that, like, also along with Smackdown, so the Friday Night Wrestling is gonna be fucking, I don't know, we Friday Night Mackerel. I don't know what to tell you. Here's the thing, I actually missed Smackdown tonight, here's the thing, I was very tired, and I said I was gonna watch the match tonight, the Hell in a Cell match, or whatever, I was gonna try to watch it. I did fall asleep, and unfortunately I missed it, which I kind of regret it. But thinking about it, and also seeing the highlight, seeing a little bit of the match online, in a way, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, seriously, what's the point, anyways? Like, it didn't look like a terrible match, but the problem is, first of all, I can't stand the Hell in a Cell being red. I can't. If you saw my previous video that I made before today, this video, I can't stand the Hell in a Cell being red. It looks stupid. What's the point? Also, this is kind of dumb. Like, you move the match to a Smackdown when you promote it's supposed to be Hell in a Cell. Again, you have a preview that's Hell in a Cell, and you move this to be. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not complaining about Hell in a Cell on a TV. Like, it's a cool surprise, but you advertise this before you be on a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and especially when a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view requires a Hell in a Cell match. And not only that, this is the first time Rey Mysterio and Reigns are having their match, and they're probably going to have another match after. This is supposed to be a feud under, this is their first match. And also, if anything, this match didn't feel like it needed a Hell in a Cell match. If anything, this match could have just been no disqualification, even though they used the cell, which is alright. It just felt like they should have used this, should have fucking build up the story even more to be a Hell in a Cell match, but whatever, it is what it is. You know? It's not the worst match, it's not the worst main event. But really, it just makes no sense, but I hate the red cell, I hate it. And it doesn't make any, I don't know. But whatever, it is what it is. But really, they bumped this match to be on Smackdown, but they're replacing this match for the pay-per-view for a fucking shit-ass She-Hulk's not main event. I don't think that's going to be the main event. But they're replacing this match. And instead of, yeah, they're going to give us another Hell in a Cell match on fucking Hell in a Cell, but it's going to be a shit-ass women's match. Bayley versus fucking, Jay Leno versus fucking Bianca. Bianca, yeah, sexy black, she got, yes, sexy leaving, she, and then Bianca Belair, I don't fucking care. Yeah, so that's a Hell in a Cell match? Then they only have one match, and their feud is not even like a fucking blood feud? Why is that a Hell in a Cell match? I mean, I hate Rollins and Cesaro. I don't give a shit about both wrestlers. But for some reason, their stupid feud is supposed to be like a sort of blood feud, which I don't think it's not. It's not really a blood feud. But wouldn't that make sense to be Hell in a Cell? Is this because like you're trying to do this whole equality shit? You're trying to do like if the men do it, women can do it too. Or is that the fucking shit? Like you're gonna have one match for the men and the women? Is that why you made tonight's Hell in a Cell match with the men? I know, fucking you changed Reigns versus Mysterio here. That makes no sense, especially like in the main event when fucking Reigns says Happy Father's Day. Wouldn't it make sense if that match happened on Father's Day? I don't know. It seems like a more of a Father's Day feud. It would have been perfect. But no, let's switch it with a fucking stupid women's match that no one cares with two disgusting fucking She-Hulks who no one fucking cares about and are killing wrestling. Because again, this whole women's empowerment shit needs to fucking end. I don't hate women. I love women. I like fucking women in theory though. But for God's sakes, like seriously, this whole equality shit needs to end. Okay, no one cares about women's goddamn wrestling. And putting them in a Hell in a Cell match makes no sense. And I hate Cesaro and Rollins, but that Hell in a Cell match would make more sense. Even though the match would stink. and it's just like, I don't give a shit about wrestlers. Like, obviously, a Hell in a Cell match is good when you have two wrestlers who people care about, and they have an actual legit storyline, and they have like a blood feud. They've been feuding for weeks or wherever. They had matches or whatever, and then their last match is Hell in a Cell. Bianca and fucking Bayley only just had one match, and their feud is not going to be like a blood feud. Why is that a Hell in a Cell? But whatever. And I don't even give a shit about Cesaro and fucking Rollins. But at least with even with one match with Reigns and Mysterio, you know, that would make more sense for a pay-per-view. That you're bumping fucking this match to a fucking Smackdown, but you're putting, I don't know, it makes no sense. So you're basically saying Bayley versus Jay Leno is more important. I mean, I just say, fucking the fucking women's match it's more important than a fucking match that people actually someone could care about. Two wrestlers that people give a fuck about. That actually somewhat have a story. You know, it's a sort of blood feud because fucking Reigns attacked fucking Dominic and shit. You know, that's sort of a blood feud. Even though it's like their first match. But yeah, let's fuck that. That's gonna be on SmackDown instead. Obviously they did it for ratings, but for God's sakes, it makes no sense. I don't know what to tell you. Oh shit, cheers, motherfuckers. I wouldn't even mind if it's just one match at the pay-per-view, like that's Hell in a Cell, Lashley versus McIntyre. And then that could lead to Lesnar returning. Whatever, yeah, the go-home show. So let's fucking try to review this and get this over with, because I don't know what to tell you. So I basically already reviewed the fucking Hell in a Cell match main event. The match wasn't the worst, but it just like, in hindsight, like thinking about it, it makes no sense to be on the show. I mean, I'm not trying to complain a Hell in a Cell match on television, but for God's sakes, I hate the red cell. I hate it. Why did you change the cell? I don't know what to fucking tell you. I hate it. But whatever. That match was actually not bad. It was okay, but honestly, it felt like it would have been better if it's just a normal match, or heck, if it's just no qualifications. They didn't really need a cell unless they were fucking, you know, maybe to have a rematch. Like, sure, okay. They used the cell. It was a decent Hell in a Cell match, but it's not like a great Hell in a Cell match. It's not brutal. And also, I hate to say it, there's no blood, and plus, I hate that the cell is red. So it takes away from me. Obviously, Reigns won the match. He won with a guilty. I will say this, it was cool him throwing Mysterio off the fucking, onto the cell with like a powerbomb. That was cool, and he choked him out. It was fun. It was a fine, apparently the match wasn't even that long of a match. It was actually a fine sort of main event. I will give it that. So, yeah, that was fine, and then fucking Jimmy Uso came out. I don't know why. Why did he came out? Why? Like, they basically reversed it with fucking Jey Uso. Like, what are they doing? Are they fucking? Is the creative team confused or something? Are they not thinking? Apparently, earlier in the night, they were fucking saying like, "Oh, Jimmy Uso, he finally respected Roman Reigns or something," and it makes no sense. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Then fucking Reigns attacked Mysterio again, and that's how they end the show. I know I started weird with this review. I started with the main event talking, but whatever. But anyways, let's fucking talk about Drew before the main event, because I wanted to really talk about that match, and I just really want to, like, why are you doing a fucking Women's Hell in a Cell match? Like, I wouldn't mind if it's just just one Hell in a Cell. Really, you gotta give us another Hell in a Cell match with, like, and it's gonna be fucking the stupid fucking women, really. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know what to tell you. So the show starts with Mysterio. Ray says Dominic is lucky to be able to walk after Roman Reigns powerbombed him last week and calls out Roman. Roman and fucking Paul Heyman come out. Roman says it wasn't his fault. Roman says what he did to Dominic was PG compared to what he will do to Ray when they go through the match. And Ray doesn't back down, and so the match is still on. He says, "Okay, all right, it is what it is." Oh yeah, I forgot to say in the main event, yeah. Fucking the main event, like, but after the main event, Roman told Ray Happy Father's Day. That would have been perfect to happen on Father's Day. Just saying. But it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so yeah, we're going through like this entire show now. Okay. So the first match of the show, Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz defeated Big E, And Kevin Owens after Sami Zayn calls a distraction, and this leads to a stupid gay match that's gonna happen. Basically the stupid Cena and Orton rivalry of the Indies, but except this is like more, like this is like less entertaining and less fucking redeemable, if you believe it or not. Because this is not, but obviously the indie Smarky fans are gonna be happy for this for some reason. But whatever, it is what it is. Nakamura defeats King Corbin, so officially he's King Nakamura. Wow! Another King gimmick. And it's Nakamura, where he's gonna put on autistic fucking spider jizz and shit. Ooh, and with his fucking guitar player. Yeah, that's like I want to see, for fuck's sakes. Bianca Belair and Bayley came out to have face-to-face, and Bianca says she wants her match to be a Hell in a Cell match, and like, who cares? Why? Why is this match a Hell in a Cell and just stupid? And we got fucking a bunch of Karen Bayley showcasing through the Thunderdome. It's stupid. They get in a little brawl and like no one cares. Jimmy Uso say he respects fucking Reigns now or something. He says, you know, you represent our family, so Uso. You know, I respect you, Uso, or something. I don't know. It makes no sense. Like, wasn't Jimmy fucking the guy? Wasn't Jimmy like anti this whole tribal chief shit? It makes no sense. Whatever, it is what it is. I don't care anymore. Otis was scheduled to face Angelo Dawkins, but Angelo got attacked by Otis and Chad Gable. Then Cesaro and Rollins had like a face-off. It was kind of gee. No one gives a shit. It was stupid. But apparently to build up their shit match, so they're just going to have a normal match at Hell in a Cell. Whatever, who cares? I don't even give a fuck, okay? I don't care if that match is not even Hell in a Cell. I don't care in general. And yeah, the main event happened. There you go. The main event was the fucking Hell in a Cell match. I already talked about it. So that's fucking SmackDown for you. Overall, shit show. Especially for a Golem show. I guess decent main event, but it's like whatever. You know what I mean? It's not like you missed anything. And also I have to say, so yeah, you have a Hell in a Cell match, but the thing is, you don't on SmackDown. But it's not like you're doing this for ratings, but you didn't even like hype this match up much. You only just announced it on Twitter or something. You know what I mean? Shouldn't you like do like commercials? Or wouldn't it make sense you announced it last week? I don't understand. It makes no sense, but whatever. Anyways, let's move on to Dynamite. I love Dynamite. Love Dynamite. Dynamite kicks off with fucking the stupid MMA cage fight, which is pro wrestling style. So it obviously not gonna be fucking real. Jake Hager defeats Wardlow in an MMA cage fight. I really didn't give a shit. I missed it. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Then fucking apparently the Inner Circle attacks fucking Jack Swagger, but then Sammy Guevara's made the save or whatever. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this Dynamite show is a joke. For God's sakes. Oh, it's gonna. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's because it's on Fridays. Motherfucker, it's Friday. People are not gonna go sleep, go lullaby on early fucking Friday night. Okay? And a bunch of you fucking smarks. What? Do you guys have bedtime or something? And it's literally after SmackDown. SmackDown still get better ratings than fucking Dynamite. It's not because it's fucking 10 p.m. or something. And I bet you, if you remember when SmackDown had to be on 3 a.m. because after like an MLB show, I bet you it got better ratings than fucking AEW Dynamite. I bet you that. Okay, so, yeah, we got announced that Rampage is going to be debuting on fucking Friday the 13th or something. What was it? Wait, Friday the 13th? Well, that's going to be a fucking nightmare, huh? Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky defeats Darby Allin in a handicap match. Whoop-de-doo. Orange Cassidy defeats some jobber that no one cares. I only care about that fucking Chris Stanley chick. She actually was pretty cute and shit. Then Kenny Omega first Jungle Boy a free punch before their match next week, which is going to be on a Saturday, and no one's going to probably fucking watch or care. Jungle Boy fights off Nakazawa while Kenny and Dallas drive away in a golf cart, and I don't give a fuck. It's just a jobber match, really. Cody Rhodes and Brock Anderson beat the Factory, and Arn congratulates his son. Yeah, the guy, when they hyped up Brock Lesnar, it's going to be fucking Brock Anderson. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, Cody Rhodes has a child now. Oh, her name is Liberty. She's going to be able to speak of truth or something, you know what I mean? It's obviously gonna, yeah, like, it's like the biggest liberal fucking agenda, should I tell you, you know what I mean? HFO. What the fuck is HO? Apparently it's Matt Hardy's faction, but that's a stupid name. They lock Christian in a cage. Big Money Matt Hardy gives Christian a check and tells him he needs to stop wrestling and go home and spend time with his family. Matt says that Christian if he refuses, he will retire him permanently. I don't know what to say. Jim Ross interviews Andrade and no one gives a fuck. Andrade says, I want opportunity to challenge, and I'm gonna be the best. I'm all elite. I am better. I am like Rey Mysterio. I'm working with Vicky Guerrero, and I'm gonna continue something. Like, she's, pulling off the Latino card or something. It's basically a boring Eddie Guerrero. You know what I mean? Penelope Ford defeats Julie Hart. Who the fuck is Julie Hart? But she was cute, I guess. I guess a cute, chick match, but like, who cares? You know what I mean? Miro attacks the Varsity Blondes or something, and then he cuts a promo about he's saying God's favorite champion. I don't care. I don't know what it's supposed to be. No story. No real reason. Announced in 2 weeks, MJF versus Sammy Guevara, which, live at AEW Return on Dynamite. Like, they're gonna get fucking better ratings or whatever the fuck. They might get a little bit, but for God's sake, it's not gonna be like much as like it's good to say, But yeah, they're doing the show on fucking Saturday next week also. MJF versus Sammy Guevara, Miro versus Brian Pillman Jr. for the TNT title, and Britt Baker and Rebel versus Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero. What the fuck? Oh god. But yeah, next week on this Saturday, or this next coming Saturday, Trent versus Dolph Ziggler's gay brother, who's gay himself too. Hangman Page versus Hobbs. And Kenny Omega and Jungle Boy for the world title. Like, that's really fucking something. That's like a jobber title match. And our main event, literally our main event, was Matt Jackson and the Good Brothers defeat Pentagon, Eddie Kingston, and Frankie Kazarian with some help with Nick Jackson. You understand why Dynamite is getting low ratings? Because of this shit. This is main eventing the show. This is like a jobber 6-man tag shit. It would have been made more sense if you ended the show with the stupid MMA fight, for fuck's sakes. Why was this the main event? This is like jobber shit, and no one gave a flying fuck about. Alright, I'm done with the shows. I'm tired. Fuck wrestling nowadays. It's shit. I'm just keeping motherfuckers get your fucking gains. Drink your coleslaw, magnesium, and shit like that. Cheers. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye.